Hey guys, today we are going to be reviewing the Tonor Bluetooth mouse. So the one thing I will point out about this mouse is it's not like other mice. So the other mouses will have a USB that you put in your computer and it will wirelessly connect. However, this one doesn't require that, but it does require a Bluetooth compatible device. So if your computer or laptop doesn't have Bluetooth, you will need to get a Bluetooth dongle, which you can get pretty cheaply from most places. So I'd highly recommend getting one of them if your product or device that you're using your product on doesn't have a Bluetooth feature. So if you start with the box itself, it has a nice see-through plastic cover on the front which shows the mouse. On the sides we have Tonor, the name, we have a QR code for their Facebook page on here, and on here we have a nice design. On the back here it says Tonor, the next generation sensor. It has a picture of a mouse, however it is not the mouse in the packaging, so that confused me a little bit. And here it just has the product name. So I'd like to say a big thank you for Tonor sending me this product, and I'll leave a link in the description below where you can go buy this product and many of their other products. So if we go inside the box, we have three things. We have the mouse itself, the instructions and the warranty. So I was a bit disappointed when I received this mouse, as you can see the box is pretty damaged at both ends and it is ripped at the bottom, and I did find it open in the packaging. However, I'm sure this isn't for every single purchase, so I would highly recommend getting it. So one good thing about the mouse is it comes with a warranty card, so if it doesn't work or becomes damaged when you receive it, you can get another one. So on the back here it says all about the warranty and what it covers and some of their email addresses and their Facebook page. And there's a QR code at the bottom. So another thing we have is the instruction manual, which is very useful as it can be complicated if you're not up to date with all the Bluetooth. So at the top it just says system requirements, as this mouse is compatible with Windows, Mac and Android. However, it might be out of date, so if you don't have Windows 98 or higher, which is which I would have thought you would have done because that is really old. So it says here, if your computer doesn't have a built-in Bluetooth device, you'll need to get a Bluetooth dongle, which I was talking about earlier. So you'll just need to go buy one of them, and they are pretty cheap. And then here's all about the switchable DPI. So it has three different settings: 800, 1200 and 1600. Here it says it's comfortable and has a good design. It has built-in software with Bluetooth. It has a frequency in gigahertz. It has a sensitivity, which is standard. However, the sensitivity of this mouse is a lot bigger than the sensitivity of my normal mouse. And it does have an operating distance of 10 meters, which I did check. However, mine got to about 8.5 and then stopped. Here it says some of the precautions, so don't use it on a glass or mirror surface or a glossy surface, as it can basically what it does is it interferes with the sensors on the mouse. So as the sensors go onto the surface that it's on and the signal goes to the computer, the surface will refract it. So if you've ever sat a science lesson about refraction or know anything about it, you will know that it messes with the signal a bit and it won't be as good as it could be. So you could get a mouse mat, for example, which I've got here. Here it says all about installation, which I'll go through in a minute. And here is all about pairing the device and some of the settings you will need to go through if your device doesn't already have Bluetooth on it. And this here is right. So on the back it has a couple of notes that you might need, and frequently asked questions, and a QR code for their website and their customer services. So if we go to the important part, which is the mouse itself, it comes in this nice plastic bag so it doesn't get scratched, as I'm surprised it didn't with the packaging. So first of all, it does have a really nice feel to it, and both the left click and right click, scroll and the button work really well, and it does work a lot better on a mouse mat. But it does have these padding bits at the bottom, however they don't work very well, as you can hear that scratching apart a bit, so I would recommend getting a mouse mat. Overall the design looks really good and it's a bit slick. It's really slick actually, and it does look really nice, and it blends in with my desk as it's mostly set in white. It has a white colour scheme. So overall we have the scrolly bit here, which is good for going up and down on your internet or whatever you need to go for. However, this was messing up a bit for me, and it did keep on jolting quite a lot, and it just kept on going. Yeah, it just didn't work very well. So here we have the adjustable DPI, so you press it once for 800, again for 1200, and then again for 1600. So left click and right click work well, however these pots here are pretty flimsy, so I would be careful and don't put a lot of force on them or they might snap. So these under bits here are for like to put your thumb and your other fingers if you hold a mouse like I do. And on the bottom it has these pads I've already gone through. Here's the on and off button. Here's the sensor, where the laser sensor is, and here's the button that you press for the Bluetooth to work. So if you just received this product and you want to install it, what we do is we take the cover off, and then you can put the battery in there, and you need two, I think it's AA's, but it might be AA's, I'm not sure. Well yeah, it's AA's. And then once you've done that, you just put it in there, click back in, turn it on, and then the laser should come up. But then what you need to do is you need to pair the device. So this black button here, you just press that button, and then the light here will start flashing. So this light flashes quite a bit. Well, the laser's on, but the light only flashes once your batteries are low on charge, and it will flash once every 3 seconds. So the charge on this with the batteries works really well, however it does depend on what batteries you've got. So if you've got cheap supermarket batteries or unbranded batteries, then they won't last as long as things like yours and all of that. So I hope you've enjoyed this review of the Tonor Bluetooth mouse, and I hope this helps you or makes you want to buy it. And I'll leave a link in the description below where you can do that if this is buy it. So if you have any other questions, leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching this video.